Hello everyone. So in this video I will show you my little early game Paladin build, so-called build. I'm not telling you this one is the best one. This is just for you to decide what you can do with your character. So I'm level 82, job level 46. I will go with the skills first. So I'm running the Grand Cross and Consecration. Consecration is the spell that will heal you and damage the enemy. It's not that the big damage, but it can be like decent if you are grinding a lower level mobs, which you most likely will do, because yeah, in this game even the low level grinding can give you a lot of XP, sometimes better than the high level. Grand Cross is the main damage source. Conviction Aura will give you like melee damage, range damage, magic damage plus by doing this. Also Fate, if you are fighting against undead and shadow enemies, you will get more damage versus them. Then I tried the Judgmental Blade, can be good, not that crazy. For Divine Punishment you will need to build around the casting speed reduction. So yeah, I'm not going with that one. I'm just boosting my damage and Grand Cross damage and holy damage overall. I just try to go with the shield throw. This is just a utility spell, you don't need to do this. If you need more damage reduction, just invest 5 points in High Guard. This is a spell which you can click and then you will have a bubble around yourself. You will be moving slower by 50% and you will have a less attack speed, but it doesn't matter. This will give you pretty nice boost to your block chance, right? Then Aegis of Light is like panic button. It is like invulnerability for a brief like few seconds. Can be good, can be useful. Maybe you don't need it, maybe you need it. Then also like Vitality Aura, if you are struggling with HP and Defiance Aura, you know, if you have a final damage reduction on the top of everything, you can go with these. So this is always like the option. The last talent is a Life Bond. If you are playing in a party and you have a lot of squishes, you can like switch to Life Bond and you will take some damage from the people that you are bound to. Alright, so these are talents. Let's go to the build itself. So, now disclaimer, I still haven't finished my build. So things like a chest, the direwolf chest, and the boots and the legs are still from the previous update, of previous video. I still need to work on these ones, right? I'm not saying they are bad, but there might be better options on the end. I will also include in this build the special cards and the gems applied. So let's start with Helm. Helm is a white bishop's hood. This one is pretty good one because it gives you holy damage, which you want to have. So it shouldn't be that expensive. Go on the market and take that one. It's almost free. Then we have like a face. I still am using the flat defense face, but what is interesting is to mention that these things also can have cards. So at this point you should have already a full inventory of different cards. So in my opinion, just go through them and just apply anything you think might be good for you. If you want to go to specific builds, usually those cards that you want to chase are pretty expensive because they are like drops from level 120 and plus mobs, and not many people are there yet. So if you go to the market and are trying to get the best cards for your build, usually it's like costing millions, so it's not really like mandatory right now. So as you can see, my face is having crit damage plus card. My headgear is having like 3 cast level 3. It's just something I had. Then my utility is having plus 10% magic defense. Also, this one is providing the magic damage, crystal cache. So I like this utility item. Then we go to the shield. Shield, this one is pretty, like maybe mandatory, it's pretty good one. It's called Sanctum Guard, and it will raise your consecration level and you will get more healing received. So your consecration is also damaging and healing you, so damaging the enemy. Also, I have a chance to auto-cast level 2 Life Drain when hit. This is pretty good, a little bit boost to your health regen or health management. Then I'm using the Savage Master Hammer. Savage is also the card. I had only plus crit damage card 10%, so I applied that one. Well, there are better options, but whatever, it's working for me. The hammer is pretty good because it has both attack and magic attack, which are the stats you are scaling your spells. You need basically those two. And also, as you can see, the magic attack per strength +1. So yeah, if you have 100 strength, you get more magic attack. This one is pretty good one. You have bonus to every single stat you are depending on. Also, if I am hovering over things, you can check my secondary stats. Sometimes they are like good ones. For example, Strange is a good one. Vitality can be good one. You don't really need attack speed, as you can see here. You don't really need that. You don't need agility. You are basically looking for strength, vitality, and maybe magic attack and normal attack as well. Those are a pretty good one. Then my accessory is called Azure Prism. It gives you magic damage again, so I'm basically building everything around magic damage. I don't have a second accessory for magic, so as you can see, my build is not like fully ready, right? Then the most important thing is artifacts. So I wanted to go full set to have a more magic damage. I choose to go Arcanum Javel, which is the pure magic damage set. But the problem with this is, if I would want to have a full set, I would basically have not enough mana regen, and yeah, that's not really that handy. Of course, sometimes you can switch to the full set, it depends on the map you are doing. But sometimes you just need to combine with the Bloodbind artifacts. Let's say either the relic or other piece, you need to give one piece to your build and it will give you health on kill and mana on kill. For me personally, this works. I'm sacrificing a little bit of magic damage and getting the sustain for my mana and health. Now the last thing is a gem. As you can see, this is called Grand Cross gem. It will give me +2% Grand Cross damage per refine. I mean, of course, if you refine 6 times, you will basically get 12% boost damage for your Grand Cross, which is the main DPS spell. But the thing is, this gem is really expensive. It costs maybe 1.5 million and maybe more. So yeah, you can't get it because it's high level map. If you want to get it, you can buy it. If not, you don't. So this is the build, guys. I do appreciate if you subscribe to the channel and like the video. Also, if you want to support me a little bit more, there is a membership. You can become a Jedi Master, Jedi Padawan, or Emperor. It would help me really a lot. So if you would like to, you can now apply to join a membership to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you on the next one.